coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Say, Satan. Praise the Dark Lord.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Because good is dumb, it's Going Deep Show, guys. Hi. It's me, the kid. Thanks for tuning in with us. Mr. Kleen's here. What's up, my man?
Hello, everybody. Hello, kid. How you doing?
I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was a day or so ago. About this time yesterday, I woke up.
So were you? Did you have the poopies and vomiting? Did you have that from the food poisoning or what?
There was no shatter splats involved.
No shatter splats? No shatter, like that previous sound clip?
No shatter splats involved in my sickness. I think I had a little food poisoning from the local restaurant. I had tummy ache. As soon as I started, as soon as I got done eating, just got out of there.
It is. It's just eating those fucking vegetables that are actually supposed to be good for you.
I got back to the house, man, and I was like, my fucking gut just started going craziness.
You know what I was thinking of too? I wonder if it might have been the oil that deep fried the fish in.
Oils. Body oils? Or coconut. That's Kleen's favorite kind of oil.
I do like coconut oil.
Coconut oil, Mr.
yeah.
Kleen. You should have a sponsorship.
Rub it on the titties. That's
Mr.
great.
Kleen's coconut oil.
It's perfect for titty fucking. And it's antibacterial, antifungal.
Is it? Yeah. Antibacterial.
Yeah. See, your balls, you're worried about your balls stinking or anything like that? Just grab a glob of coconut oil, rub them all over your nutsack and stuff, and smell like coconut oil.
Sandra loves my stinky balls,
She
man.
might like the stench with the coconut oil smell.
That sounds awful.
It smells like stinky coconuts.
Stinky coconuts. Over the weekend, I had a long driving experience. Kleen, you ever have a long driving experience? I'm not talking golfing here, guys.
Yeah.
Talking about driving to another state.
I don't think I've drove. How long was it?
It's like between 8 and 9 hours to get to where we went. Yeah.
I drove 10 and a half to Tennessee, the part of Tennessee I went to. You went Pennsylvania, right?
Pennsylvania, went to Gettysburg, the death capital of the United States. Unless you're talking, right. Chicago is catching up with you guys. I'm sure that.
Yeah, that's it.
don't mean to underscore Chicago's fight for the top spot in the death department, but
you take away the war, Chicago's got it. And Gettysburg, take that away.
They did it more.
Chicago's like whipping its ass.
They did more efficiently. They killed them all at once in over a 3 or 4 day period. Let's go get through 250,000 of these motherfuckers, bury them where they lay.
Right, exactly.
So, it's kind of a depressing place, but it has a lot of history and shit like this. So we went there and played some baseball and stuff like that. It was good to get out there. But here's the thing: we go, we play, we go out there. It's not really intense. It's not some type of we got to win kind of a thing. We love to play, we love the competition, but for the most part, we go out there, spend some time with our friends, spend some time with the team. Meet up with a couple of guys that we've known, from different states and stuff like that, and to get photo ops mainly for me.
Oh yeah, I would love to be able to play it. Just my schedule's just terrible.
Yeah, so it's a good time to go out there and hang with those guys. But you always will run into, because you're talking East Coast guys. You're talking East Coast guys versus some Midwestern teams, and you know how the Midwest is perceived. I hate to say it, because I don't ever come off as this. The Midwest is a nicer, they say nice guys, the whole Minnesota, all the Michigan, Midwest, you got, the niceties of the Midwest. And then you got the aggressive, abrasive kind of East Coast guys. So you're going to bump into these motherfuckers at one point during the weekend. So Sunday morning, sure enough, we get up, we get to the game. There's a buddy of ours from Columbus, Ohio, who plays on a number of teams throughout the entire Midwest and East Coast and stuff. And so the team we're playing against is like this New York squad, and they know him, and they know he's a big bopper. He's a big, Bambino kind of home run monster, hits the ball all over the place. Great player, just will play until he's hopefully as old as I am. Hopefully we can both play till our old years, which we already are. Eh? So the other team starts raising a fuss about it. We didn't come here to try to beat each other's ass and stuff. We play ball the right ways and blah, blah, blah. I was just like, dude, you just knew it was coming. It was just so predictable that there was going to be some type of fucking dipshit who oh no, they've got a guy that we know will do good on another team. Oh, we gotta stop this crap. It's like this. It was just a fucking asshole move on these guys' parts. I just, it ruined the whole weekend for me because.
Right.
The thing that they were complaining about was if you guys have him on your team and we lose by a runner, we're not going to be a happy team. Which from my perspective, I'm not there to make your team fucking happy. First of all, okay,
exactly.
I'm not here to make your team happy, okay? Right. I'm here to make you lose. I'm technically here to do the opposite of what you just said. Right. I'm here to make you unhappy.
Right. And he's not the only one that's going to make you lose, assholes.
Right. So here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. One guy in a lineup does make a little bit of a difference in a certain scenario.
It does.
Here's the thing. It was an even 12-12 with him on our side. So I was just fed up hearing this stupid fucking New Yorker fucking run his mouth. So I was just like, give him to him just to shut this up so I don't gotta hear Mr. Brooklyn accent and shit. Just put him on your team and shut the fuck up. That's pretty much what my take on the whole scenario was. Take him, get your stupid fucking ass over there. You don't need to be over on our side of the field now.
Stop going all Jersey Shore on you.
Exactly. You can manage your own team. Go over there and manage your own team. See, he's on our side right there. What are you doing on this side of the fucking field? Was pretty much what my take on this whole thing was. And again, this is another one of those instances where we get guilty by association because there's a bunch of assholes who went to Gettysburg years ago. I'm not going to name who it was, not going to say who it was, but this fucking douchebag brought this other squad up, and I was like, we have no relation to those motherfuckers. We aren't them. Just get the fuck out of here. It was a fun action-packed Sunday. To me, it was. I enjoy those conflicts just as much as I don't like them. Right. If I don't have to have them, I'm fine with it. But when they come into play, I'm just like, oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering, was the pot even sweeter or whatever you want to say? Did you end up defeating them, hopefully?
We lost by, okay, here's the thing.
You lost by a run.
We lost by a single run. And before the game even began, their take on this whole thing was, well, if you guys have enough guys, there's no reason to add him onto the team because if we lose by that one run, we lose by a run, we're not going to be happy. So as soon as the game was over, we lost literally by one run.
And you had one less guy.
And we had one less guy. I got up to the line. I'm like, guys, guess what? It's time for us to not be happy. Okay? You said that we can't. You guys weren't going to be happy if you lost by a run with him on your team. So you guys, we gave you him to be on your team, and we lost by a run. Guess who's not fucking happy now, guys? You said we can't be happy. But you said it in your fucking retarded accent like you have in fucking East Coast.
Well, the funny thing is, if you lost by a run, did that guy score a run?
I can't remember what he did. It was the thing is, I don't go out there for cut through. I don't give a shit. These guys, if they lost, they were not going to be happy. We're not going to be fucking happy.
They're fucking butthurt over stuff.
They got butthurt, apparently. I mean, and this guy was not a young fucking dude, too. This guy he was probably late 50s. And he's over there raising a fuss. I'm like, dude, a decade from now, if I'm still giving a shit as much as this motherfucker did, I got to get a better fucking life.
Yeah.
It was awesome. This stupid motherfucker. Anyway.
Yeah.
It made for a great afternoon of me just freaking, mentally flipping these fucking dipshits off.
Right.
It's just what it is. What it is, Clay. What do you think of that shit?
That's just fucking retarded.
Do you want... Whoa! You said the fucking retarded word.
I did.
Oh, goddamn.
Mentally retarded.
Let's get on to the next thing. We do some old lady talk here every once in a while, Kleen. This is a new type. We've really glommed onto this.
Hey, we're embracing the old ladies.
I think the reason that we're globbing onto it is because to us that we remember them when they weren't old ladies.
Right. And they're not much older than us. Some of them, if as old as me, they might not be.
You're not gonna believe this next one though. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love everything about this next one. And I'm not gonna here. Let me switch over to the cam, everybody. If you're following us on YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/goindeep, GOINDEEP. Watch what we're doing here. We're just sitting here talking to each other. And I noticed, man, I left the garage doors open. Man, there's like mosquitoes coming in here. Mesquite and the toes. Okay, so here we go. Let me switch over to the cam, everybody. Fucking stop beating around the bush, kid. Nope, that's not who we want. This is the
Kate Hudson is hot though. I'll give her that.
Here we go, Kleen. Bickety boom.
Yes. Dolly Parton is hot.
Dolly Apartment is what I used to call her.
God damn
when I was a kid.
Wouldn't you love the titty fucker though, even at that age? Just to say you did it.
Check out Dolly Apartment. Now we're just gonna let her loop here on the screen while we're talking.
No, seriously. Like, wouldn't you just like to get some baby oil or some, coconut oil?
Please, let's talk about what you would do to Dolly Apartment.
I would love the titty fucking. Because those are the most famous tits in the world, probably.
Oh, Kleen.
Think about it.
Those are some tatas.
Yeah.
They are some tatas.
Fuck yeah. You could say, titty fucked Dolly Parton. That's you can add that to your resume even. You can go into a Fortune 500 company and put that on there, and they go, they would say, oh, fuck, you are hired, bitch. That is some balls. And that is an accomplishment.
Are these natural titties in there?
I don't believe so, but man, I don't know. They're not real, but they're real nice.
How old do you think this chick is? She says how old she is in this video.
She's got to be pushing 70.
I am not going to play audio of her because her voice annoys the fucker ever shit out of me.
She's got a good voice when she sings, but talking is.
Her husband has had a birthday. She is dressed up as the Playboy.
He is getting some ass tonight.
Bunny that she dressed up as back in the day. She redoes this. I think she looks better now than she did on the cover back then. Yeah. She is 75 years old.
God damn. I'd still lay pipe to that.
You think?
Jesus Christ.
75-year-old.
She works out. She has to work out a lot, obviously.
Dude, that face.
Yeah, it looks great. Well, obviously, plastic surgery, I'm assuming, but.
Dude, seriously, if your woman looks this good at 75, you better, good God, you better lucky son of a bitch. Tell you that right now.
Shit, I'd be happy. I'd be thrilled to death if my woman looked that good at 65.
Great. You can't say that.
Well, 65.
You're going to offend the 75-year-olds?
65.
What about the 55-year-olds?
55s, huh?
You know how much Botox is in this face, though?
Hell, I even fucked a 55-year-old myself.
You have?
No, I have not.
Oh.
The oldest I ever fucked was a 52-year-old, and that was.
But that was when you were 30, so that chick's like dead now.
I wasn't 30.
That chick's dead.
I was 30. No, I was 45, I think.
But drink up,
there you go. I drink up.
I think you did numbers earlier in the day, and I just forgot to give a ding. So let's do a double drink on that last one, guys. We've realized that this whole show is our drinking show.
Wow, 22 ounces down, and we just started the show.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. It's a Dolly Apartment, which I don't know why I called her Dolly Apartment when I was a kid.
Because you want to live in those things.
Probably,
that's why.
Yeah, exactly. You want to live in them. She's stacked, maybe like an apartment building. I don't know.
Stacked
something.
Maybe.
So there she goes. That's Dolly Apartment. You gotta love her, Dolly Apartment.
The most famous breast in the world, I'm assuming.
You think they're the most famous breasts in the world?
Think about how popular she is, though.
She's never done any topless stuff either.
She hasn't, but she didn't have to. You just look at them and go, I just want to fucking come all over those.
Everybody, if you have a deep fake out there of her, I would like that. If not, I'm going to have to make one myself. Go. So let's deep fake Dolly Parton and get this shit done. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's get with it. Over the weekend, I don't know what day it was, but which one of these billionaires shot their load into the sky?
Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon.
Would you not be fearful that you're going to die?
Him and his brother both went up.
Did they?
And an 84-year-old woman that was originally, and this woman was legit. I don't know if you heard about her.
No, I didn't hear about the story. Tell me a little bit about this, man.
She actually she got her pilot license flying planes at like 10 years old. Crazy. I know.
10 years old. So like, you're talking like 70 years ago.
Yeah. She's
back when Dolly Apartment was only 5.
Yeah, which is insane. I didn't even think that was legal, but apparently she started flying at like 10 years old. And
wait a second. Did they let girls do stuff back then?
No, normally
they weren't allowed to do things. Remember?
No, they weren't allowed.
How did
to
she fight this?
Well, her dad probably was fairly wealthy. I'm assuming,
right,
But
so Bezos took her up.
Lo and behold, she had over. I can't remember. She said I think it was like 40,000 hours of flight time prior, and then she applied for NASA. Got approved for the first women in NASA thing. They were going to send women up in the 60s or 70s or something like that. I think it was the 60s. Because it was over 60 years ago, she got approved for this. Long story short, NASA declined her after a while, even though she was qualified. She actually outscored Neil Armstrong in numerous testing things. Yeah, which was very impressive. And
how big were her titties, though?
they weren't big at all. But she is a fucking spunky firecracker woman.
Oh yeah.
And
usually girls like that are the with all that kind of attitude. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You can't stop me. That kind of thing. They got some attitude. But I like it.
I like the way Jeff Bezos is that how you say his name?
Bezos, I think, I
was thinking though, because
what do you do? What do you think?
He's got an 18-year-old kid, the youngest person ever in space on the flight.
Yep.
The oldest person at 84.
Okay, that's cool.
Him and his brother. Okay. He wasn't just thinking of that. Okay. He's thinking, okay, I got the oldest lady. Okay. But that bitch has a lot of fucking knowledge. If we get up there and shit goes wrong, he was thinking. He actually.
What do you think? But
he was actually. That woman is very sharp.
She wasn't up there knitting and stuff.
No, she was
talking like this with her glasses on the tip of her nose.
They interviewed her, and she came across maybe like a late 50s, early 60s. So her attitude, spunkiness, sharp as a tack.
So that's the thing. I remember my grandmother when she was reaching towards the end of her age and stuff like that. And it wasn't that we would play some games with her, like board games or some different kind of stuff like that. And it was some of those were like quickly, timing. We had to be quick games like this. And it wasn't a matter of her not knowing what the answer was. It was a matter of her not being able to get out the words quick enough to win the game sometimes like this. I remember playing that and shit.
I found myself like, I'm terrible.
It's a lot like you, Kleen.
I am terrible. And Cooch and her son, we all play this thing called bananagrams. It's kind of like Scrabble, except for you grab pieces and you have to build it. You don't get them drawn. You have to draw them yourself and you grab pieces. And they kick my ass at the game. But I'll kick their ass at other games, that, require more strategy. But like quickness sometimes, like certain things, I second guess my question, like thought process. Do you find yourself ever doing that?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Is it because when you were a kid, did you get made fun of if you got the wrong answer? Or you blurted out something that was completely wrong and be like, ah, ha, 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 they made fun of.
No, they really didn't. But I'm an overthinker. I overthink things all the time.
And this is the wrong environment to be overthinking in here, man. You just fire it off, man.
No, I know.
That's why I love
I'm getting better at this.
As soon as I put up that Dolly Apartment picture, he was looking to titty fuck that bitch. Second he walked it. Second that
coconut oil.
Yep.
Hey, Cooch would let me titty fuck her too. So she could participate. I'll put a strap on her. She could titty fuck. Dolly
you guys
Parton
could go back and forth, really.
Right. She could wear a strap on.
You could have it. Let's all visualize.
We could both say we could put it on her, Fortune 500, resume.
Let's visualize here, guys. This is what we're going to do here to wrap up this one. We got a couple of minutes. We're going to do some visualization work. Ready? Dolly Apartment. I keep calling her Dolly Apartment. I'm calling her Dolly Apartment forever. I remember my mom and dad making fun of me because I called her Dolly Apartment. Okay, so Dolly Apartment is laying down on a bed, Cooch with strap on.
It's straddling
her face.
Face fucking.
So Dolly Apartment is getting a face ride. Cooch is just jiggling all over it with strap on, lubied up with coconut oil.
There you go.
Is there a specific brand of coconut oil that you do, or you're just like, fuck, I don't give a shit?
I usually just buy Myers brand. It's cheaper.
As long as it says coconut on it.
Yeah, it's like $24, something like that. It lasts forever, though.
You could is there a dildo strap-on that has foreskin on it, Kleen? You could do some docking with...
I could do docking?
You could dock it up,
See,
mate.
I'm looking to be an opportunist here. You're saying docking. I'm thinking, fuck a few strokes up Cooch's pussy while she's titty fucking her, and then slip it between Dolly's tits, and then a couple more up her pussy, and then between Dolly's tits again. Just keep working it back and forth.
Oh, so you're thinking you guys were like going... How would you do that? You guys are going face to face. You couldn't go in the... How would you...
Well, I was like, if Cooch was like if I was behind Cooch, like almost in a doggy style position, and she was titty fucking,
This isn't amazing. I'm trying to visually see
she's face fucking Dolly, okay? And then I can titty fuck Dolly because I'm right behind her. Right behind Cooch, and then I could slip in her pussy, give her a little pounding from the doggy style, and then just blast it all over her ass and all over the tits.
Where would you want to finish? Could you put?
I'd have to.
Would you do?
I would equally do both.
Would you make Cooch put her boobies onto the boobies of the Dolly Parton?
Fuck yeah, that'd be even better. I like the way you think, man. I would like come all over both their tits and rub them in.
Nip to dip, baby.
Yep, and then have Cooch lick it all off.
Whoa. You wouldn't want to slather? You wouldn't want to use your hands to slather them? Because slathering is like the greatest. You slather them.
No, that'd be even better. It'd be even better if Cooch was like lick it off Dolly's tits and then make out with her with my cum in her mouth.
Everybody, this is the light discussions here that we have at the Going Deep Show, visualizing dildos with foreskin and docking with Dolly Parton and Mr. Kleen's young lady.
Cooch and Dolly Parton's sharing my load.
What's coming up here in the next episode, we have all sorts of nonsense. We're going to probably discuss a little bit more about...
I just got a semi-chub.
Bezos' load. We got all sorts of things coming your way. Thank you for tuning in to our stupidity here on the Going Deep Show. Mr. Kleen, final words. Let's do it.
As usual, cleaning up is dirty, and that what's going on in my mind is definitely dirty thinking about that situation.
That was a dirty one. I'm not going to lie. That was super dirty. I like it. We got a Brandy Love story coming up here. We love Brandy Love. I mean, it's in her name, for Christ's sake. Why can't you? So, Hit the GDS.com. Check the archive out. We'll see you guys soon. For the rest of the Going Deep Show crew, I'm the Kid. We appreciate you guys hanging and banging with us. We will see you soon. Make sure you do that thing. And that thing is chill. To the next one.